Well, guys, talk about the most unexpected, incredible turn of events ever. I am about to drive the Gunther Works Turbo Mule. In case you missed it, we just did an amazing factory tour of Gunther Works, going over all of the details of their various models and what it's like to actually build one of these from scratch. This is their Turbo Mule, basically using this to develop the next generation car that's coming out at Monterey Car Week this year. At only 2,700 pounds and 750 plus horsepower to the wheels, the power to weight ratio is off the charts. The interior is entirely stripped out. This thing is as savage as it gets, and I am so excited.
Here's your horizontal fan, right? A normal 911, the fan's vertical, sitting right here where the saddle is. And it runs off this jack shaft, bevel gears. There's a rubber isolator that isolates the harmonics from the gear drive to the fan. And then we've got our alternator out from behind the normally the standard and vertical fan 911. This alternator's hidden in behind the fan. Yeah.
I love the gold.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
And a lot of this there's a lot of prototypey stuff going on here, so it's not perfect yet.
This looks like it's ready for production.
Yeah, you know, you can see this here. This is not on the production engine. We've eliminated this bracket because on a real 935, this alternator was actually bolted up here and it stood up right here.
Interesting.
Kind of high.
Yeah.
And we decided, since we don't have a distributor because we run coil on plug, we put the alternator down where the distributor went, put it lower to the ground, and so we redesigned this whole saddle to do that. This is just a temporary test system, so we'd have some kind of charging system.
So we're here with Jeff, the engine builder and basically drivetrain lead for the Gunther Works. And we're in the turbo model, which apparently has a ridiculous amount of horsepower. We're about to go for a ride and then I'm gonna drive it. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks for having me.
You betcha. There's a lot of noise in this car because it has no deadening, no interior. So obviously you can see it's a total test mule. Sensors everywhere. We got pitot tubes, a lot of data acquisition.
I like it like this.
And then it's got a horizontal fan from a 935 in it.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, it's from a 935.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's a reproduction version because they don't obviously make those anymore.
Yeah, of course.
But it's quite noisy, as you can hear, because it's got straight cut gears and it's a bevel gear drive with straight teeth.
Sounds so cool.
So like you get the bellows up here so we can get out of the parking lot.
That's nice, a race car essentially with the nose lift.
Yep. All the best, you know. Peter likes to have all the goodies.
And the NA car doesn't have straight cut gears?
Well, it's got a regular standard 911 vertical fan.
Okay.
So no gears at all. Belt driven fan. So this is belt driven via a jack shaft that has the straight cut to turn the horizontal motion into vertical motion. As you saw, the fan was laying down flat in the motor. So yeah.
What's the advantage of it?
A lot more air and more air over the cylinders evenly. So the air doesn't have to go 90 degrees and try to hit all 6 cylinders.
Sure.
On a vertical fan motor, there are compromises in air to all the cylinders. For an aspirated motor, it's not an issue. But for the turbos, when they came out with the 934 and the 917 with 12 cylinders, they had to get that air over all the cylinders. So they created this. Because they had to run 24 hours without cooking shit.
Yeah.
Cooking stuff.
I never knew that. The 917 engine bay is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, but I didn't really understand why it had a flat fan and no other cars really had it. I like this super raw race car vibe.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is, instant, instant on when it comes to, as you'll see, this is not your normal turbo.
Yeah.
And this thing it drives almost like an aspirated engine. This engine's had 6 butterflies. And our intake system that we developed, and there's been a lot of cool stuff happening with that. The guys that helped me out did help me work with the CFD analysis of the intake. We wanted water to aerate it, and we've optimized the intake. And you'll see. This has switchable suspension settings for sport comfort. And honestly, I don't know what it's on. It's done with an app on your phone. I think we're going to get a switch.
Does it make a big difference?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Unbelievable. We have a lap timer on here because we're interested in how fast this thing is at the track too. This isn't just a glorified street car. This thing's bastards. I know what. Upper band. So that was on the lowest setting.
Wow.
So that was 550 horse.
Really?
And we could switch it. We have 550, 650, and 750 settings.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess it's only 2,600 pounds. That felt like a lot more than 550 horsepower. But how do you guys get around that problem?
Quite perfectly done.
I was going to say, that is not 500 horsepower.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's serious. Yeah, holy crap.
And then it's got brakes from hell on it too.
Yeah. Are they CCMR brakes?
No, these are anti-steel.
Okay, gotcha. Probably makes more sense for a
For the touch wheel, yeah. We made a lot of money for CCMRs, and you don't really need them for what we're doing in parts.
What in cars?
Yeah, on-ramp speed is, you can merge it, you can merge anytime you want, like out of that way, without problem. Like, oh, and then it just cruises down the highway like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know,
I was saying it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, like you correctly mean something. You can hear the valve when I lift it.
Wow.
Where you're aiming.
So what were some of the things you had to do to build power in an air-cooled car versus a water-cooled car?
You have to have great heads. You got to have great piston design. You got the right cams, the right turbos, the right exhaust, the right management. I mean, there's no one thing you can do. It's a system. An engine is a pump, an air pump. You got to get air in and air out. And the more you do that efficiently, the more power you can make. And so it's just a matter of choosing the right components that will work together. You know, there's so many styles of engine building, and I'm not of the opinion that you can just bolt one or two things on and get the desired result. Yeah, it might make more power, but it's not going to really be as efficient to do it for a long period of time. We designed this thing so it'll have some life, you know, and still perform.
All right, guys, ready to drive the Gunther Works Turbo. All right, so before I show you the clips of me driving that Gunther Works, because it's going to take me about a week of rest to recover from that, I want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Helix Sleep. Now, I know this is a brand deal, but genuinely, this is the most comfortable bed I've ever experienced in my entire life, and Ketchup absolutely loves this thing as well. It came shipped in a box right to my door. If you're in the US, shipping is free, and it's super easy to set up. Even with a king-size mattress, it honestly wasn't that heavy. Ketchup helped me set that thing up. Now, I've been in a snowboard crash a long time ago, a really bad one, and my back has basically been messed up my entire life. I don't talk about that much. But having a comfortable and supportive bed is actually crucial, and this thing has been killer. You can even take the Helix Sleep Quiz to match yourself with a bed for your sleep preference and your body type. I took the quiz and matched me with the Helix Dusk Luxe. You can also try it for 100 nights. I've had this for about a month and a half, and it's been absolutely fantastic. There's even a 10-year warranty on the bed as well, and some creative financing options. This is what the bed itself actually looks like. Super luxurious, super comfortable, and it comes with these 2 pillows as well that are absolutely fantastic. They offer 20 unique mattresses, including their ultra premium elite collections, Helix Plus for big and tall sleepers, and even Helix Kids. Personally, I'm a back sleeper who likes medium firmness with mattresses, and I got paired with the Helix Dusk Luxe, and it's been fantastic so far. I love my Helix mattress, and I know you guys would too, so if you're looking for a new mattress, head to helixsleep.com/vehiclevirgins. They've got a Memorial Day sale going on right now until May 30th, and you can actually get 25% off site-wide, or if you go with their Elite or Luxe collection, you get 30% off and 2 free pillows. So head to helixsleep.com/vehiclevirgins and get yourself an epic new mattress.
You'll probably be a little overwhelmed with sensory.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Sensory overload.
What's the transmission from?
GT3.
Gotcha.
Run to 7,500.
What'd you say?
So I turned it back now.
I figured, so yeah, I appreciate it.
So you gotta work your way in.
100%.
Get yourself in comfort.
The sound this thing makes is absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
Hey, even in the low setting, it's fast.
Oh yeah.
Man. For a car that's this fast and ridiculous, it is actually pretty easy to drive.
Oh yeah. It's actually real easy to drive.
Yeah, and I think when you have more insulation, it's gonna normalize the experience.
The fan is going to change. The exhaust system is actually going to change. This is a prototype system that's nowhere near what it's going to be.
Sure.
So it'll sound better. It'll have modes. So it'll be louder or quieter. It'll be switched with the steering wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine this thing needs a sport mode.
If you want to get the full experience.
Yeah, of course. Is there going to be a power adjustment on the actual car?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, there is actually a valet mode.
Really?
I think it's like 40 miles an hour and 40% throttle or 30% throttle or something like that.
I can't even imagine how excited a valet would be to...
This thing makes over 500 horsepower and 60% throttle.
Wow. And the wheels, or?
And the wheels, yeah.
And the target figure for the production car is 750.
We have three numbers that we're advertising: 550, 650, and 750. Frankly, you can put them wherever you want.
Sure.
You can just change the boost and the throttle.
Yeah.
And then you get what you get.
I like that. I think it's cool.
That's the beauty of turbocharging. Aspirated motors, you could change it by 30 horsepower, and that's about it. But you see how nice this thing drives?
Yeah.
It's a concrete highway with asphalt patches. It just
it really does eat all of the.
Yeah.
This road is horrible.
Yeah.
And it's just plowing through it.
Yeah.
I expected it to feel much harsher.
Yeah.
But then when you went around some of those turns, it had zero body roll.
Yeah, even that crappy, missing pavement there isn't terrible.
Yeah. This has, 295s in the front?
Yeah.
The fact it doesn't pull the car around is really impressive,
That's kind of the magic it carries suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The few, American muscle cars I've driven, a ZL1, that have big tires like that.
Take that exit. You can...
They pull themselves all over the road with these issues.
Yeah, this lane right here. Good. Isn't it fun to live?
No, yeah, it's ridiculous.
So this exit's awesome. So you can take the exit and there's a nice big kind of a sweeper and then an immediate left to right and then a left. If stay back a little, maybe you can run up it. It's a 2-lane exit. Stay in this lane. Yeah, right here. Go around this. Here we go.
Wow. Holy shit. This thing is terrifying.
It'll hang.
And that's still in the slow setting?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But did you notice the grip it had?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
So after this, we got to get over to the right lane to turn right on top of it.
Perfect. Yeah, this is an experience.
Yeah. This is literally like driving a 935.
Have you driven a 935?
I have. They're incredible.
I sure. Probably scary.
Yeah.
God.
You hear the wheel spin?
Oh my God. Yeah, that sounded.
It hit the rev limiter, just left black rubber mark back there.
Holy crap. Yeah, this is one of the best things ever.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I knew it would feel fast, but this is a lot faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yeah, power to weight ratio is no joke.
Yeah. You notice the boost response too?
Yeah,
It's like,
no, it's instant.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This gauge would be broken from the thing hitting so hard.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like a turbo car other than,
Right.
you know, you're
right. The thrust.
flying forward so fast.
Yeah.
And the sound. I mean,
Yeah.
the turbos usually
Yeah.
eat the exhaust note.
Yeah.
This is just, yeah, violent and epic. Wow. Well, thank you so much for this.
You got it, man. No problem.
Unbelievable.
My pleasure.
Special thanks to Peter from Gunther Works for making this possible. I was not expecting to drive this today. I was just picking up an E46 M3, and this was an incredible turn of events. One of the gnarliest cars I've ever driven, and I can't wait to see at Pebble Beach, or Quail probably,
Yeah, we're there.
the production version.
Delivering a brand new car.
Very cool.
Yep.
See you guys soon.